The Lioness Season 2 finale wasn't just intense, it was a complete adrenaline rush. That final scene, it still lingers in my mind, like an echo that refuses to fade. Explosions, life or death moments, and a mission so dangerous that survival seemed impossible. Lioness has officially cemented itself as one of the most thrilling shows out there. And if you think that was the peak, think again. The demand for season 3 is through the roof, and all signs point to its return. From the very beginning, Lioness pulled us into the secret world of female CIA operatives, a world where every choice comes with deadly consequences. But what started as a deep dive into their undercover missions has turned into something much bigger. Over 2 seasons, we've seen them take down trafficking rings, dismantle cartel networks, and now face a crisis that could tip the world into chaos. China's potential invasion of Taiwan, that's a whole new level of global stakes. And for the Lioness team, failure is not an option. But beyond the action, what truly makes this show unforgettable is the emotional weight it carries. Every mission pushes these women to their limits, not just physically, but morally. They don't just fight the enemy, they fight their own guilt, doubts, and the crushing reality of what they do. How do you stay human when your job demands you to be ruthless? That question lingers in every episode. And then there's Jo, the heart and soul of Lioness, the woman who leads, sacrifices, and barely makes it out alive. That last mission nearly took everything from her and her team. The scars, both seen and unseen, will shape what comes next. And let's be honest, her marriage? It's hanging by a thread. We've watched her struggle to balance her duty with her family, and deep down, we know where this is heading. Will her husband continue to wait, or has the damage already been done? Meanwhile, Cruz and Josefina's dynamic has been brewing under the surface for too long. Is season 3 finally the moment they step into something more? The tension, the unspoken emotions? Fans have been waiting for this, and it's time the show delivers. Now here's where things get interesting. Officially, Paramount Plus hasn't confirmed season 3 yet, but let's be real, it's only a matter of time. The numbers speak for themselves. Lioness shattered records, pulling in 3 million households in its first week alone. A show with that level of success doesn't just end, and if you need more proof, Zoe Saldana herself hinted at a 3-season commitment. When the lead actress is already on board, you know big plans are in motion. So, when can we expect it? If we look at past seasons, there was a long wait between season 1 and 2 due to Hollywood strikes. But this time, things are different. With production running smoothly, an official announcement could drop in early 2025, and if everything moves fast, a late 2025 release seems likely. But let's talk about the bigger picture. Lioness isn't just another action-packed thriller. It's a reflection of real-world events, political tensions, covert operations, and the price of power. It mirrors the headlines we see every day, and that's exactly why it hits so hard. Season 3 has the potential to be its most gripping yet, exploring not just global conflicts, but the personal battles of these characters. What happens when Jo reaches her breaking point? Will she step back, or will Cruz rise to take the lead? And let's not forget the powerhouse cast: Nicole Kidman, Morgan Freeman, and an entire team that brings this world to life. With Taylor Sheridan, the genius behind Yellowstone, at the helm, there's no doubt this story has more to tell. So the real question is, are you ready for another season? Or do you think Lioness should end on this high note? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this conversation isn't over. And if you don't want to miss any updates, hit that like button and follow for more. The countdown to Lioness Season 3 has already begun.